what's going on? It's me, the depressed strategy gamer here, iSorrowproductions. And boy am I enjoying KAISERREICH recently. I'm assuming that you've already guessed that though. It's just the mod that keeps on giving, and I can say that without a doubt, and I've definitely not been paid at least $5 to say so. And today we're gonna kick it back to basics. That's right, it's me and George McFluffyface. George, famous for not really doing anything other than dying, is actually leader of Canada, which is actually in a very interesting situation in the KAISERREICH mod.
P.S. That's the first time anyone's ever said that Canada's interesting.
Don't worry, I love Canada. It's my favourite brand of maple syrup and my second favourite empty desolate wasteland after President Donald Trump's inauguration. Just kidding, I'm not relevant enough to join the BuzzFeed team and make Trump jokes just yet, but then again neither is George. All he did was be king. And die. Those damn syndicalists coming over here, stealing my country, killing it with socialism. What did I say? The first thing he does is he goes and dies. I'm sorry, George, but you weren't that good. But thankfully, we've got King Eddie, who, you know, is famous for abdicating. God damn it. Oh no, my super best friend team, the Entente, has come under fire. That's right, the Dominion of India, which is led by a flower, and Canada's a leaf, a maple leaf. Does that make France a pansy? Good news, after my joke about France being a pansy, Afghanistan immediately capitulated to the flower that is India, and now they're led by Mr. Cross-Eyed McGee, famous leader of Afghanistan, and also famous for dying after looking the wrong way while crossing the road. Good news, everybody, since I overthrew the leadership of Canada when we ran away from those syndicalists, I'm now making all the decisions, and all my decisions are gonna be terrible. That's right, in my first address as king, I'm going to announce that the people in Britain are just big crybabies. Oh, Oswald Mosley, you're crying because you want some syndicalism? Oh, you big baby. Good news, my radio address went perfectly well. The public loved it when I put my fingers in my ears and said, no, I can't hear your syndicalism over the Atlantic. You know, some people said that Edward was a little incompetent, and I think they're wrong. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh no, the bill didn't pass. Oh no, the king's had enough of this democratic process. Full instability just for taking over the government as a dictating monarch. Come on, game, that's not realistic. Typical Canadians, you take over as a dictator and the Liberals start rioting. Well, I've got this secret thing that'll kill all Liberals. It's called prison. Oh, bad news everyone, there's some disturbances in the USA, and I can definitely say I'll help you, Mr. Hoover. By taking over your country while it riots. Okay, I got a little bit of bad news. Apparently taunting Britain wasn't a good idea because now the syndicalists are in the USA. God damn it! Where the hell have you gone, Hoover? You just disappeared. Did you... He did the leaf blower thing again, didn't he? God damn it, Hoover, where have you gone? Don't mind me, just stealing your canal. Yoink. I'm sorry, it's not cultural appropriation, it's part of my culture to appropriate other cultures. I'm British, alright? Oh look, they're revolting. Hey guys, it's time to invade the USA. Follow these 10 easy steps to annex New England whilst America's busy getting invaded by syndicalists and the American Union State. Step 1, nobody cares, it's New England. Step 2, nobody cares, it's fucking Alaska. Step 3, Mexico declares wait, that wasn't in the goddamn script. Oh my god, the syndicalists are everywhere. Step 4, poison the New England water supply with hallucinogenics that convince them that they're actually Canadian. And look, they're all ready to fight, drugged up. And I've given them guns. I'm sorry, I read a book that said that origami, the origami state was actually British. Look, proof it's actually British, which is also somehow Canadian, and also British-Canadian ruled by Edward the Incompetent, and also the Abdicator. I don't know who I am! Ha! Combined syndicates of America, more like disabled retards of stupid land. God, you guys are so... I'm sorry. Ah, yes, what this war's all been fought over. Ohio. Oh no! On this episode of Canada versus Denmark, Canada declares war on Denmark! Will iSorrowproductions, the grand strategist, be able to defeat the AI? Oh my god, find out next time. Surprise turn of events. It's actually not that hard to seize Greenland away from the Eskimos, alright? Apparently they weren't that fussed and just let it happen. Even more surprising event, Iceland is actually not that icy. We were wearing winter clothing and we had those weird boots that you don't slip on the ice. But anyway, onwards to Denmark. Oh no, more surprising events in the Great Canada-Denmark War. Unfortunately, I can't land any troops. I have to navally invade and I get no supply down here, so I'm gonna have to do the unthinkable. I'm gonna have to build my own port to land troops. Oh god. Oh no, the Great Canada-Denmark War. Will the Danish fight back? Will they kill the great Canadians? The answer's no. It's actually not that hard to invade Denmark, and I had so much time to do it. I built a fucking port there. I built an entire port. Oh shucks, mister, did you watch Canada versus Denmark last night? I know, it was a surprising turn of events when Canada annexed Denmark. That's right, Germany, it's me, Britain, back with a vengeance under the name Canada, and I'm here to retake all of my totally worthwhile land in Africa. Oh no, surprise turn of events. It's Gandhi, and someone's taught him how to use a gun, and he's doing the whole revolt thing against other Indians. Wait a second, that's Gandhi, are you smoking crack? Gandhi, come on. Oh no, Germany's capitulated and they've taken a leaf out of the Canadian book of running away when you lose, and they fucked off somewhere in the world, which means we're gonna have to follow them. Where could they be? Oh no. Not Saigon. Just kidding, it's Africa, and oh my god, isn't it fun to fight in Africa? Oh boy, guess what? They capitulated anyway, and guess what? We've got some of our colonies back, because colonies are the most important thing when your homeland's been overtaken by crazy people called syndicalists. Anyway, there's loads of French people on my new border. Surprise turn of events, everyone forgot that the French Republic was in my cool gang of friends, and they've gone ahead and declared war on the syndicalists before me, so now I'm gonna have to come to the aid of France. Just kidding, I'm helping Portugal! Right, Portugal, the OG, the original gangster, my best friend, because nobody really wants to help the French. Well, some things never change, because I've just spotted 24 British divisions hanging out on a Spanish island. I get the feeling they might be intoxicated and, you know, annoying the local population on a lad's holiday. You know, I think I might be onto something about this lad's holiday idea, because I just found 24 more divisions encircled by a bunch of foreigners in Spain having a bit of a street fight. Oh no, can anybody stop this unstoppable force of Canadians overtaking all of Europe? No, the answer's no, because apparently the French think that using the old trick of not washing as a weapon will actually keep me away, and instead they've lost 3.1 million men. Good news, France is gone, and that means there's only one oh wait, no, Italy's a thing, but they don't really count as an opponent. It's Britain. We're almost home, boys. We're almost there. Ah, do you smell that, boys? The smell of post-industrial depression, European cynicism, Jeremy Kyle, and thousands of years of inbreeding. That's right, it's home, boys. Welcome back to Britain. Go on, get in there, get stuck in. Don't worry, I'm sure this is going to be a hard-fought battle, guys. Just hang in there and you'll be home having some fish and chips and probably some, you know, stale biscuits anytime soon. Something's up. This invasion's way too easy, because even Portugal's managed to do it. There was zero resistance, so I'm starting to think there might be a conspiracy going on down here. Maybe syndicalism never was a thing over here, or maybe the entire British army is stuck on some islands in the middle of the fucking sea. Oh, we've done it, boys. We've gone ahead and put the UK back together. Of course, there was a few casualties when in the process of putting the rightful British government back in power. I mean, I did take over half of the US, and I took over the entirety of Germany, and you know, it was all a bit of collateral damage. But I think this episode's gone on long enough. If you want to see more of the Kingdom of Canada, I could probably do another episode on this. There is a lot of people to invade. Feel free to leave a comment and a like telling me to do so. Otherwise, leave a comment telling me to kill myself, or leave a comment telling me to not do an episode, or leave a comment telling me to play the Islamist fucking Vatican City, which is literally not possible. Stop telling me to play that terrible fucking mod. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. You want to see more? Let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna play like City Skylines or something. You know? You feel me? You feel me?